Hello there. Today, since I just have a lot to do, I decided that I would just kind of do a general rambly life update while I fold my clothes. So, I don't have that many topics to hit today. I thought I would start first with I just went vegan. I talked previously about how I was leaning vegan and I was going to try to make the transition when I could, and lo and behold, I have gotten there. It has not been easy, I will say, mainly because I didn't realize how much cheese I ate and how much milk is just in everything. I don't know why, don't know how, it just is. So, I've been reading stuff and being like, are you serious? There's milk in that? Yeah, there is. I was reading a bag of jalapeno chips in Walgreens yesterday. Milk. Where is the milk? I read through all of the ingredients. No milk. Where is the milk? I can't find it. Anyways, along the lines of being vegan, I would say it's been pretty good. Sunday, yesterday, because I'm recording this Monday, and it will be going up Wednesday. The YouTuber brain is weird, where you have to, have a really fractured timeline in your brain. But, anyway, yes, yesterday, I had to have my first, excuse me, I'm vegan experience. I, was at Taco Bell with Dante in one of my volunteer lunch breaks, and I got my black bean quesarito. I asked for all of the dairy products to not be on there, so there was no cheese, no sour cream, no chipotle sauce, extra rice to make up for it, and I get it, and there's cheese on it, and I'm eating through the first little bit, and I'm oh, that's cheese. So I had to go back in and be hey, I just had an online order. I asked for, no cheese or anything. I'm vegan. And she's oh, I'm sorry. And I was no, it's okay. But I am gonna have to have it remade. So they're really nice about the whole thing. That Taco Bell is always really cool. But after she gave it to me, I was thanks. I didn't want to be a bother or anything. You guys are always super cool here. And she's yeah, you're welcome. It's no problem. So, yeah, it's been quite the experience. But I'm slowly just kind of figuring out ways to deal with it. I will say, figuring out how to get enough healthy fats in is going to be a challenge. I've been talking to my mom about it because she knows more about macronutrients and that kind of thing, than I do. But, yeah, we were just discussing how, hey, you can get it through this vegan ranch, which, by the way, I was so excited to find vegan ranch. But, that's not the healthiest fat, and you're gonna have to have avocados and other oils and stuff, so it'll be a process for sure, but I don't mind it because it's been making me feel a lot better morally, mentally, physically. I didn't realize until I was watching a clip of Jenna Marbles during one of the podcasts before she quit the internet, talking about why she went vegan, and basically saying, at first it was for a health thing, but she realized cutting out meat and dairy products that, she had less brain fog. Eating meat consistently, she it was harder to form a thought, and I hadn't realized that I felt the same thing. I was oh shit, she's right. If I, especially beef was a big one for me. If I had a lot of steak, I'd be ugh, my brain feels stuffed right now of just nothing. I would describe it as having a whole bunch of cotton in my head, and it felt horrible. But yeah, just went vegan. That's been an experience. I have a sleepover tomorrow. By the time this goes up, it will already have happened, but been talking about having Dante like come over to the house and like meet the animals and stuff, and I just wanted something fun and different to do, to like hang out, and him and my mom and I, we're all gonna like cross stitch and have a good time, and it's gonna be fun, and maybe we'll watch Moonstruck. But yeah, super excited for that. Hi, Linksy. You had to say hi to everybody? So yes, that'll be happening tomorrow, which is why I have to do so much today, because that'll be happening. I'm picking it up at like 9:30, so I have to do a lot of laundry and get some work done, and I'm actually rendering today's video right now, which if you can hear my laptop running in the background, I'm sorry. But yeah, that will be happening. And then my community college timeline, basically I'm almost done with my summer classes finally, and then actual school starts on the 10th, and then my community college starts on the 22nd, and then SCAD online classes start in like mid-September. So I've got a lot of school dates coming up. Appointment-wise, I talked about this in Monday's video, but I do have my GI follow-up after my colonoscopy, which is next Friday, actually. My calendar's over there. And then not next Monday, but the Monday after that, I have a checkup to see how my anxiety meds are doing. It kind of basically, like, you go in to see the psychiatrist, and, you know, the appointments get further spread from each other. So I think this time it was like 3 months. But it's just like, make sure everything's still going well, which it is. I had a little scare for a second that I thought they weren't working anymore, but that's just because I had some stressful stuff going on in my personal life. But yeah, so that's going to be pretty easy. It's just going to be like, yeah, they're going good. Bye, men. See you in a couple months. So, yeah, she's always really quick and to the point, and, you know, asks the questions and is like, all right, here's your next refill. See you, man. So that will be exciting. But other than that, I'm not sure too much is going on with me, which is kind of crazy. Usually I'm so busy, which I guess it's just been a lot of stuff stacking up recently. But yeah, I might do a plant tour soon, because you guys have already met Loretta, but I took some cuttings of Loretta to see if I can propagate a new peperomia, which her name is Tess. I'm naming all of them after Cher roles, so Tess was Cher's name in Burlesque. And then I just bought a new plant. It's a polka dot begonia maculata, and I named her Ruby. What Cher movie was that from? Mamma Mia, that's what it was. But I thought I'd name her Ruby because the underside of her leaves are red, so it fit. But yeah, I might do that soon. I think that might be a fun little thing to do, just to, you know, kind of see the plants, because Wednesday, when this video goes up, I do have to fertilize, so that might be a fun little run through. I might not, though, just because I don't really have a lot of plants to go over, and I don't want to get too many plants before I go off to college, because then I have to leave them here, and then basically say, hey, parents, take care of my plants while I'm gone at college learning things, because I'm definitely taking Loretta with me, but the other ones I don't know about, because I've got one window to share with a roommate, so I can't just kind of take up the window with, like, all of my plants, and then if the plants don't like the window, I'm kind of screwed. So, but that's pretty much it. I just wanted to get, like, a quick little video going, talking about, like, some things in my life while I got something productive done. So, I hope you enjoyed. and hopefully Friday I will have something fun. But yeah, I will see you all Friday.